Hi, Icy.
Hello, teacher.
And how are you today?
I'm great, thanks. And you?
I'm good, thank you. Okay, today we're going to do some readings video, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just put us here. Okay. So we're going to read this. Let me put it together. Hi, V.
Hi, teacher.
Okay. There we go. Okay, we're going to read this page here and then we're going to look at the questions, but we have to understand the meaning of the words as well. Let me just put us here to the side. Okay, and move this up a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's read here. I see you can read the first paragraph.
Dear students, we are about to embark upon
Embark upon. Embark upon.
another school year, so many of you will be looking forward to participating in the school.
Participating.
Participating in the school's athletic teams. This year, we intend to fill several athletic teams for both boys and girls.
Girls.
However, there are a couple of chances you're out to concerts of.
Conscious of, okay. V, next one. First of all,
Coach Jenkins is no longer with us. After 14 years of coaching and teaching health classes at our school, Coach Jenkins decided to take a job elsewhere. He has been replaced by Jeremy Sloan. Coach Sloan will be the head coach of the boys football and basketball teams. He will also serve as an assistant coach of the track and field team. Unfortunately, due to a lack of interest in the area, there will not be a girls softball team this year. Only 2 schools in the country expressed an interest in fielding teams. Therefore, we regret that the girls softball season has been cancelled. Girls will, however, be permitted to try out for the boys baseball team. Please contact me if you have any questions.
good.
Steve Hollister, Athletic Director.
Good. We are about to embark upon another school year. What does embark mean? Who knows the word embark? Embark. Here's the word embark upon. Embark means to go on. To go on. We are embarking the ship. You go on board on ship. We will embark on our journey. We are about to embark upon another school year. We are about to go on another school year or to start another school year. So many of you will be looking forward to participating in school's athletic teams. This year we intend to field several. What does intend mean? Who knows the word intend? We intend, we plan to have. Several athletics. Intend is to have. However, there are changes you ought to be conscious of. Conscious of, you ought to know of. Must be in your mind. Know. To know. You must know of. First of all, Coach Jenkins is no longer with us. After 14 years of coaching and teaching health classes at our school, Jenkins resigned to take a job elsewhere. Resigned means he stopped working there. He's out. He resigned. So resign means to stop working there. Then you resign. Let's see something quickly. To leave your job. And that's something you decide, not your boss. If your boss decides that you need to leave, then he fires you. If you decide to leave, then you resign. That's your decision. He has been replaced by Jeremy Sloan. Coach Sloan will be the head coach of the boys football and basketball team. He will also serve as an assistant coach of the track and field team. Unfortunately, due to a lack of interest in the area, there will not be a girls softball team this year. Unfortunately means it's sad news. Only 2 schools in the county expressed an interest in fielding teams. Therefore, we regret that the girls softball season has been cancelled. Regret means we are sorry. We feel sad. I regret, I feel sad. To feel sad. Regret, to feel sad. Or you can be disappointed. Disappointed as well. Disappointed. I'm disappointed in it. Girls will, however, be permitted to try out the boys baseball team. Permitted means to allow. Permitted means allow. They will be allowed to allow. They will be allowed to do it. Okay. I see. What does embark upon mean?
To go on or to start.
Intend. I see.
To have.
Cautious.
To know.
Resigned.
To leave your job.
Regret.
To feel sad or disappointed.
Permitted.
To allow.
Okay, I see. Now you are going to read the words and you're going to ask V to tell you what they mean.
What's impact upon mean?
Embark upon means to go on or to start.
Okay, I see you say, what does embark upon mean? Not what is, what does, okay?
What does impact upon mean?
Okay, it's not a P, you have to say a B. Embark, it's a B, it's a loud sound, embark. Can you say that again?
Embark.
There we go. Next one.
What is the intent of what does the intent mean?
Well, what does, hang on. What does the word intend mean, or what does intend mean? But not the intent, okay? What does intend mean, or what does the word intend mean? Okay, try again, I see.
What the intent mean?
There we go.
Intend means to have.
What the?
No, not the, does. What does?
What does?
Conscious.
Conscious means to know.
What does reside mean?
Resign means to leave your job.
What does regret mean?
Regret means to feel sad or disappointed.
What does permitted mean?
Permitted means to allow.
To allow, yes, to allow. Good.
To allow.
Okay, question 1 is for IC. What is this letter mostly about, IC? This A, the school's newest instructors, some changes in the school's athletics teams, the boys and girls basketball team, which sport girls can play this semester. Now remember, your answer will be in the first few sentences, what the letter is about, in your first paragraph.
B.
Some changes in the school's athletics teams. Yes, it's B because there are a couple of changes you ought to know, and there he's talking about the school's athletic teams. Number 2B, in line 2, the word embark upon is the closest meaning to A, start, B, consider, C, delay, or D, repeat.
A, start.
Yes, we're about to start a new school here. IC number 3, in line 7, the word resigned is closest in meaning to A, transferred, B, moved, C, quit, and D, expected. If you don't know what a word means, you must tell me, okay?
What is transfer mean?
Transfer is when you work for the same company, but they are transferring, they are moving you to another city. So for example, if you are in Canada and I work for Bank A, and there's a Bank A in America, then I ask them, can I have a transfer? So I still keep working with the same firm, same company, but I just work in a different office, in a different city or a different country. Then I get a transfer.
C.
Quit, yes, quit, because he's leaving, he's quitting. They didn't move him and expect him to do. Okay, B number 4. Based on the letter, which is probably true about Coach Jenkins. A, he was the school's most popular coach. His football team had a winning record last year. He used to play professional basketball. He will coach a sport at a different school. Based on the letter, which is probably true? What is true about Coach Jenkins?
He will coach or sport at a different school. Number D.
Okay, what about number A? What do you say about that? Do you think he was the most popular coach? You think he was the most? It's not always to say when you are the head coach, you are the most popular. He was the head coach, but it doesn't. We can't say that he was the most popular just because he was the head coach. Because he was the head coach, he would probably teach a sport at a different school. He will coach a sport at a different school, and because he's resigning, so he's going to a different school. That's how we know. So he will coach a sport at a different school. Do you understand that answer? Because he resigned. He's leaving to go to another school. And he was a coach. So I'm sure he's not just going to teach at the new school. He will probably coach at the new school too. You understand that one? You understand that one?
Yeah.
Okay, number 5. Who is Jeremy Sloan? The school athletic director, the coach of the baseball team, the school's football coach, the head coach of the track team.
D.
Can you read it for me?
Then, oh no. B. The coach of the baseball team.
Okay, let's have a look. He is the coach of the football and basketball team. And he's the assistant of the track. Assistant means to help. So when we go to the question, let's have a look at number D. The head coach of the track team. No, he's going to assist. He's going to help. He's not the head coach there. So that one is not true. Number B, football and basketball team. He's not the coach of the baseball team. He's the coach of the basketball and the football. He's not the athletic director. He's the head coach. So your answer is C, the school's football coach. He's the football and the basketball team's coach. There you can see it, football and basketball. So he's football. He's definitely not baseball. You understand that one? You understand why?
Coach Swan is the Jeremy Swan or another person?
Say again. Jeremy Sloan.
This is Jeremy. Coach Swan is Jeremy Swan or another person?
No, it's the same person. It's coach. It's like he is a coach. So you say Coach Sloan. You can say Teacher Sloan when he's a teacher at school. You don't call him on his first name. So he's never Jeremy Sloan to you as a student. He's Jeremy Sloan to your parents and to the other teachers. But to you as a student, he will be your coach. So he's Coach Sloan or Teacher Sloan. You understand?
Yeah.
So they call him Coach Sloan. Jeremy Sloan is Coach Sloan because he's coaching you. So if you're on the field and you're playing, you can call him by Coach Sloan because he's your coach. And Sloan is his surname. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Number 6V, according to the letter, all of the following sports will be played except
The girls softball.
girls
B.
softball won't be playing because there they say not be a girls softball team. Okay, good. Let's go back to the words. V, you are going to read the words now and IC must answer it.
What does embark upon mean?
Impact upon mean to go on or start.
What does intend mean?
To have.
Okay, means to have.
What does conscious mean?
Conscious. Conscious.
Conscious.
Conscious mean to know.
What does resigned mean?
Resign mean to leave out your job.
What does assistant mean?
Assistant mean to have.
What does regret mean?
To regret mean to feel sad or disappointed.
What does permitted mean?
But permitted mean to allow.
To allow. Good. Okay. Now we're going to read this one and do the next one. Now I see you, no, sorry, V. V can reading and you can stop with aloud and then from girls, IC can read.
In the past week, several students have been caught violating their school's dress code. On account of that, I would like to list which clothes are acceptable and which are not. Boys must wear long pants and button-down shirts. These shirts must have collars since all boys have to wear neckties as well. Furthermore, boys must wear either dress shoes or night shoes, sneakers, sandals, jeans, shorts, t-shirt, and sleeveless shirts, tank tops, and other similar casual articles of clothing are not allowed.
Girl must
Casual.
wear
Sorry, it's casual articles. Casual.
Casual.
Yeah. Girls must.
Girl must wear slacks or skirt as well as blouse. Or skirt must go down below the knees of students wearing them. Girls may also wear dress so long as they are not too formal. The clothes that are
Prohibited.
prohibited for boys may also not be worn by girls. Students who violate the dress code will be sent to their homes to change and be given detentions or suspensions. Multiple violations of dress code will result in them being sent to the principal office. We insist that all students comply with the dress code. Should you have any objections to the school dress code, I am willing to speak with you about them. Tina Winberley, Principal.
No. Okay, in the past week, several students have been caught violating the school dress code. Now, I'm just going to look at this one very quickly because we have to move on to listening. Violating means to break something. When you violate a rule, you break the rule. The clothes are not prohibited. Prohibited means they're not allowed to wear it for boys. The clothes are prohibited, means you're not allowed to do it. You're not allowed to enter. Sometimes in shopping malls, you will say entry prohibited. That means you're not allowed to go there. Only staff are allowed to go there. Violation, again, multi-violations, breaking of the rules. You're not allowed to break the rules. Apply with, you must do it. Students must comply with the dress code. You must do it. You don't have a choice. We insist, we ask that you do it. Any objections? If you feel that you don't want to do it, have something against it. Any objections? If you have something against it, I'm willing to speak to you about it. Suspension means not to come back to school for 3 months or not to come back to school for a week. Suspension. And you're going to go home and you have to stay there. You can't come back until we tell you to come back. Then you are suspended. Just going to write here, we did number question 1 to 6. Okay. Question 1 to 6. Okay, let's go down to the listening and we just find it for us. And see if I do have it on my phone. Let me just go up to the listening here. I'll make it bigger now, don't worry. Okay. Just see if I can find it on my phone and I don't have to read it to you. This is toefl perfect. Book 2. Let's see if I can get test 1. Book 2, test 1, listen. Let's see.
TOEFL Junior Practice Test 1. The listening section has 42 questions. Follow along as you listen to the directions for the listening section. Directions.
Right, I'm just trying to find it quickly.
TOEFL Junior. Hear these instruments in the background. So sit now, listen to a school principal announcing to students.
The school has a fleet of 13 buses, which may be utilized by students for commuting to and from school. The buses have their fixed routes and will not go into narrow roads. Pupils then must board the bus at the given location on the main road. The school encourages availing of one-way bus services on a regular basis. Those interested may inquire at the school office. The system of immediate allotment of bus seats has now been introduced for all classes.
What does the principal
To each question and mark the letter of the correct answer on your answer sheet. You will hear each talk or conversation only one time. Here is an example. Listen to a conversation between two friends in the classroom. What are the speakers? The correct answer is A, at school.
I love how the new cafeteria looks. It's so big and has lots of tables.
You're right. And the food is so much better than what we used to get served.
And the test will begin with question number 1.
Okay, here we go.
Number 1. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Rick, did you see that Coach Young posted a list of all the players who made the basketball team? No way, Alan. Did we make it? We sure did. We're both on the varsity team and practice starts at 3:30 today. Isn't that awesome? Clark didn't make it though. He's going to be on the junior varsity team. That's too bad for him.
What are the students going to do in the afternoon?
Okay, V, did you hear that? What are the students going to do in the afternoon?
I think it's number D, try out for the basketball team.
Good. Okay, listen to the next one.
Listen to a conversation between a student and a teacher.
Molly, you were late for class again this morning. That's the third time this week you've arrived at school after the bell. Sorry, Miss Mason. I come to school with my younger sister, and she has trouble getting up in the morning. Well, I'd worry more about myself than her if I were you.
Why does the girl mention her younger sister?
Okay, I see. Why did she mention her younger sister?
Ấy,
She wants to introduce her sister to the teacher. That means she wants to bring her sister to the teacher and introduce her. Is that what she's saying? Let's listen again.
The third time this week you've arrived.
Number 2. Listen to a conversation between a student and a teacher.
Molly, you were late for class again this morning. That's the third time this week you've arrived at school after the bell. Sorry, Miss Mason. I come to school with my younger sister, and she has trouble getting up. Well, I'd worry more about myself than her if I were you.
Why does the girl mention her younger sister?
Why does she mention her younger sister?
D.
Yeah, she's blaming her sister. Good. She blames her sister. Number 3.
Number 3. Listen to a conversation between a student and a teacher.
Miss Daniels, is it too late for me to do an extra credit project for class?
No, I believe there's still enough time for you to do something. What are you thinking of doing?
I was hoping to write a report on one of Shakespeare's plays.
That sounds fine. Make sure I have it no later than next Monday at 3 o'clock.
What can be inferred about the boy?
What can be inferred about the boy, V? What can we think about the boy? What does he want to do?
I think it's D, he wants to improve his grade.
Yes, he wants to improve his grades. Good. Okay, number 4.
Number 4. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Jason, you're left-handed, aren't you?
That's right. Why do you ask?
Cast on your left hand, so I'm wondering how you're going to take notes.
I don't think I'll be able to.
In that case, why don't I give you copies of the notes I take in each class? That will keep you from falling too far behind.
What does the girl offer to do for the boy?
I see. What does the girl offer to do?
D.
Can you read it, sweetie?
Okay.
Read your answer.
Take note. No. D.
Then read your answer, sweetie.
Carry his books to class.
Okay, let's listen again. Listen if she says